Hello there. Well, a beautiful day today here at the allotment, and I've been thinking about the politics. I'll be glad come the 5th of June when we know who our MP is. And up to now, according to mainstream media, BBC, it's gonna be Keir Starmer and his men and women. Well, no, his team. Let's be politically correct. His team, because they don't know what men and women are, do they? But anyway, in my hometown, reform is picking up massive momentum. It really is. When you talk on the allotments, they're voting reform. When you're just in shops and things like that, if you have conversations with different people, it's reform. And yet this was Labour till you're dead town, until the Tories got in. And once they had a vast majority, because people trusted them, well, the rest is history, isn't it? You know, it shows you what calibre of Tory there is when they go to the bookies. Oh, what's the chances of nice odds? You know, what's the chances? What odds will you give us on July, the first week in July election? Phew, 850 to 1, thicko. Oh, could I have £25,000 to win, please? You can't make it up. I've got to laugh because I could cry otherwise. And that's the state of politics. That's what we've got in politics. We've got inept, incompetent, corrupt, so-called statesmen. And reform have come along. Flap cap, cigarette in one hand and a pint in the other. I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, I'm going to do this. You go, really? Now, I'm voting reform because over the years I've voted, well, each party, Lib Dems, Cons, Labour, I've all had my vote. And they don't deserve your vote, because they don't do what they say on their tin. Once you open the tin, it's entirely different. Hang on a minute, I thought I was doing this and that. You know, and it's the same rhetoric, isn't it? You know, we need change. Well, yeah, we do. Build back better. Well, yeah, we need to. But we haven't. Why are they saying these things now, the Tories, after 14 years of being able to do exactly what they want? So, my last hope, if you like, is to vote reform. Because the worst case scenario is they can't do as bad as the others. They cannot be as bad as the others. It's impossible. It's impossible. So it's reform for me. And I hope people do vote, and vote by the convictions. If you think Labour's going to be the better part of the act, then, you know, so be it. But there's too many people nowadays that are totally, absolutely pissed off with politicians. And I'm hoping for Raj, he wants proportional representation. He wants a democracy more like the Swiss, which is interesting. And maybe that will change politics for the better in this country. And if lying, deviant politicians get made accountable for the lies that they spew, that would be a bonus as well, because it would stop them people. So in my opinion, it's reform. I'm giving them a chance. If reform wasn't in the equation, I don't think I would have voted this year. I really wouldn't. I wouldn't have even gone and bothered to spoil my paper, because they don't give a toss. I'm not voting for you lot. You're totally useless. They'll buzz off it. What they could do with is half a dozen people turning up to vote on election day. And I hope it's millions. I really, really do. Anyway, that's just my slant on things at the moment, as I'm doing a bit of watering, chilling out in this glorious sunshine, making the most of it. And I'll speak to you later. Bye bye now.